First and foremost, I'd like to give all honors, praises, thanksgivings, glories, greetings, salutations, respects to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakar, Wakakwadash, Yahweh. He is, He has been, He will be. Yahweh. He is existence itself. Yahweh. He exists. Yahweh Shai. He is salvation. He is deliverance. He is help. He is succor. Yahweh Shai. He is salvation. He is deliverance. Yahweh. He saves. Only the two Hebrew Israelites of the 212 tribe chart, so-called dark black browns peoples of the world, so-called African Americans brought around the West Atlantic slave trade, so-called Hispanic Latinos, so-called Aboriginal original Native Americans from North South America and all over the world whose original homestead is Israel, Jerusalem. Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai through the Holy Spirit Rakal Rawak HaKodash. Double peace on the subtext elders of GMS Great Millstone, Level Tahar, Aram Gabar Rakal Rawak, top men, leaders past, present, and future, hopefully elect, predestined for victory, salvation from the beginning of time under Adonai Yahushua and Malak Dawad, when those two break through the clouds in the so-called UFOs and establish truth reality. So, double peace on the citation to the true head apostle, prophets, bishops of Yahweh and Yahushua through the Holy Spirit, who rule Israel well with 100% truth, the world well, either whether they like it or not, or know it or not, and literally, physically, without any doubt, under Adonai Yahushua, whom the world dearly calls Jesus, will rule well forever. So, in the shalom to the Akim out on the highways and byways, internet information superhighway pushing this truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth, Brother Sharath, one more time like a broken record. Two more prophecies, and then the world as we know it is over, and a new world is beginning. The world of Esau, Edom, so-called red, white, European, Caucasian, starting with the Americans and the Israelis, are going to go into annihilation via thermonuclear ICBM missiles brought to you by Russia from the land of Russia, but they truly are the fiery indignation of Yahweh, Yahushua, and the angels towards Babylon, the great mystery Babylon, America. So-called red, white, European Caucasians are the children of the devil that the Bible speaks of. America, Babylon, the great mystery Babylon, the bitch who sits on the beast in Revelation. Esau, Edom, so-called red, white, European Caucasian, the children of Satan, literally, of the Bible. So and thus, RFID chip Neuralink mark of the beast inserted anywhere in your body, any high technology, you will be unalive via thermonuclear fire from Gog, from the land of Gog, all ran through by the sword or eaten by animals or destroyed by an old Salakia, fourth dimensional entity being, devil, demon, angel, or a monster. So and thus, one more time, coming back at you with Psalms 137. Going to read it completely in the King James Version and then in the NLT, New Living Translation. First, I will start with some precepts, and then I will end by, like I did yesterday, repeating Psalms 137, verse 9, over and over and over in different versions of the English Bibles that I have found and have, so you can get the point through your skull, especially you piece of shit Christians. Atheists will believe what I'm fixing to say, or have said, or saying. They're your normal Joe Blow, dumbass nigger, country, honky, white trash, gangster, uneducated, ignorant nigger on the street will know and believe what I am saying and what we have been saying here at Great Millstone. The followers and the members, again, I just follow Great Millstone. I am not a member of Great Millstone. So, even the everyday common trash on the street understands the verse of Psalms 137:9 in the plain English if you read it to them. So, but just because you Christians, especially you nigger ones, are hard-headed, but in general, all you Christians are hard-headed regardless of the gender, nationality, race. You Christians believe in lies, and if it's not a lie, you won't believe in it. And there's something satanic in you to twist and pervert the doctrine to make it fit what you want it to fit. But I will repeat what I'm going to repeat over and over and over until you get sick of it. And if you get sick of it, that means you're going to get set on motherfucking fire. So, and that's Job 27:14. If his children, Esau, Edom, so called red, white, European, Caucasians, children, so called red, white children, be multiplied, if there's many of them, it is for the sword. They're only being born so they can die violently. And again, whom the world ignorantly calls God, gives a fuck about what you Christians believe or think of him, i.e., he's all love. He is 100% love towards those he loved. He also created the emotion hate because he created all things, uncreated creator. And so, thus, he can, if he chooses, and he does, to hate people, persons, or things. Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly calls God, is in charge of his own creation. So and thus, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And if he chooses to destroy wicked people's children, then that's what the fuck's gonna happen. And his offspring, children, shall not be satisfied with bread. They will be starving in famine. If they don't get destroyed and unalived by a pointy object, the sword, then they will be in a world of hurt while they're starving in a famine dearth and eventually die of starvation, which is even worse, pain wise, by the sword, because the sword will stab you, cut you up, and within hours to a day, you're dead. Famine, being killed by starvation, takes weeks, even a month or two of not eating and just dying. So and thus, Ezekiel 23:47, and the company shall stone them with stones, company of the righteous elect, and dispatch them with their swords. They shall slay their sons and their daughters and burn up their houses with fire. Hopefully, elect in the time of Yahushua breaking through the clouds in the so called UFOs, chariots of Israel, and come down and establish reality, truth with 144,000 elect male men, supernatural, super spiritual powers, and the angels, principalities, powers, aiding in putting down the wicked through literal physical violence. And the company hopefully elect, and again, this is Ezekiel 23:47, and so in thus it is talking about another time back then, but this verse by itself can be used to back up the point of Esau Edom going into hardcore slavery captivity as well as being unalived off the majority of them because we want fresh slaves. So, and thus, and the company, hopefully elect, shall stone them with stones and dispatch them with their swords, and they shall slay their nations and their daughters, or Salakia, they shall slay their sons and their daughters, and burn up their houses with fire. So, Psalms 137, 1 in all the way through 9 in the King James Version by the rivers of Babylon. There we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing Elion Yahweh's song in a strange land? If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones. Psalms 137, 1 through 9 in the New Living Translation. Besides the rivers of Babylon, we sat and wept as we thought of Jerusalem. We put away our harps, hanging them on the branches of poplar trees. For our captors demanded a song from us. Our tormentors insisted on a joyful hymn. Sing us one of the songs of Jerusalem. How can we sing the songs of Yahweh while in a pagan land? If I forget you, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget how to play the harp. May my tongue stick to the roof of my mouth if I fail to remember you, if I don't make Jerusalem my greatest joy. O Yahweh, remember what the Edomites did on the day the armies of Babylon captured Jerusalem. Destroy it, they yelled, level it to the ground. O Babylon. Speaking about Edom, because they are the daughters of Babylon. O Edom, you will be destroyed. O America, you will be destroyed. O so-called red, white, European, Caucasian, you will be destroyed. Oh, happy is the one who pays you back for what you have done to us. Happy is the one who takes your babies and smashes them against the rocks. It's in the Bible. All I'm doing is reading it. I believe it. That will happen. I want it to happen. And so, any other unbeliever, scoffer, mocker, your children will be destroyed before your fucking eyes, and ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Psalms 137:9 in multiple versions. ABP strong, blessed is the one who shall hold and dash your infants against the rock. Straight from the Greek. ABP strong is known to be straight from the Greek, word per word. Blessed is the one who shall hold and dash your infants against the rock. IHOT, International Interlinear Hebrew Old Testament, happy that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone. Coverdale, blessed shall he be that taketh thy children and throweth them against the stones. Modern spelling, Tyndale Coverdale, blessed shall he be that taketh thy children and throweth them against the stones. Matthew, Matthew, blessed shall he be that taketh thy children and throweth them against the stone. Great Bible, Geneva Bible, and Bishop's Bible are one of the first three Bibles ever made in the English in America, and they all say literally the same thing but different spelling. Old English spelling, middle spelling, or high English, middle English spelling. Blessed shall he be that taketh thy children and throweth them against the stones. Blessed shall he be that taketh and dashes thy children against the stone. Blessed shall he be that taketh and throweth thy little children against the stones. Douay Rhymes, which is a Catholic version of the King James version. Blessed be he that shall take and dash thy little ones against the rock. Thompson, happy be who shall seize and dash thy infants against the stones. Webster's, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone. Brenton, blessed shall he be who shall seize and dash thy infants against the rock. Lesser, happy he that seizes and dashes thy babes against the rock. Young literal translation. And the happiness of him who doth seize, and hath dashed thy sucklings on the rock. Julia Smith, another literal translation. Happy he taking and holding, no, happy he taking, Salakia. Happy he taking hold and dashing in pieces thy children against the rock. Darby, happy he that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the rock. English Revised Version, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the rock. American Standard Version, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the rock. Rotherham, how happy the man who shall snatch away and dash thy children against the crag. Concordant Literal Version, happy is he who shall hold and shatter your unweaned children against the crag. Happy is he who shall hold and shatter your unweaned children against the crag. Happy is he who shall hold and shatter your unweaned children against the crag. So until this happens, Shalom Bayatawada Baba Shalom.